Hey everybody, it's Farmer Mike from Earth Spring Farm here. It is Sunday evening, June 11th, 2017, just a couple of days here before CSA deliveries start. And I wanted to send this over to you here before the cutoff comes up here tonight at midnight for the custom box ordering. But this is a video for not just custom, but also for standard box. Before I get into it, I just want to say one thing. Is that as soon as you go to your drop point on Tuesday or Wednesday, Pennsylvania's Tuesday, I'm sorry, Wednesday or Thursday. Pennsylvania's Wednesday and DC is Thursday. As soon as you get to your drop point, the first thing you want to do is get to the clipboard and look for your order and make sure you're getting your orders there and everything's together. If it's standard or if it's custom. Because standard boxes, sometimes you guys will get fruit and eggs or milk. And same with custom, you want to make sure that you're looking for the custom box. If it says custom on it, that's your box. It's going to have a label with your name on it. A little bit different than the labels last year. We're going to use stickers this year. Standard boxes, please look at the boxes. There's going to be large and small boxes labeled for you. They're all going to be standardized, obviously. They're going to be the same contents in every box. If it says custom, please do not take that box. That box is only for custom members. Custom members, your name is on the box, so check out that box. Take your time for a minute and check out what's on your list. On that label on your box will also include the other items that you're going to get in addition to the produce. So if you're getting fruit, if you're getting eggs, if you're getting milk, whatever it's going to be. Okay, that's really important, guys. I can't stress it enough. We just want to try to make a smooth run out the gate this year. This is a video I should have sent out, years ago when we first started doing it. But please take a look. One fruit share is typically a quart of. It's going to be a quart of strawberries. 2 fruit shares is going to be 2 quarts of strawberries. It's not going to be the whole flat. It's not going to be all the boxes. So if you're talking to a friend or a relative who is going to pick up for you, please tell them to be mindful of the list and look at that list very carefully. The pickup list, the checklist, whatever you want to call it. I can tell some very funny stories. I don't have time right now, but some of you have heard them already. Now, custom box members, I want to talk to you briefly here about ordering. You have until midnight tonight to order. There'll be no exceptions. Once midnight comes and goes, that's it. If you didn't make an order, you'll have to go to next week. You have to go to week 2. I don't have the time or the resources to go back and logistically it just makes a real nightmare if people don't make the order and then try to call us to make the order. We're not going to make any exceptions this year, so please, you have until midnight tonight. Second thing about custom boxes, obviously we changed the system this year for ordering, and the reason we did that is because when you join the CSA, you're making a commitment to the farm, and we're selling very perishable items here in the form of produce, and so we count on you guys to prepay, and of course that's a promise on our end that you've made the promise to us now with the money, and now we're making the promise to you to come through with the produce. That produce, almost all that produce and all those goods are very perishable, with the exception of a few items. Obviously, some of the root crops like potatoes, beets, whatever, carrots. But last year we ended up with about $12,000 or $15,000 worth of leftover credit from the boxes because people did not make their orders during the season, and there was a lot of pressure. I was under a lot of pressure to make a decision. Technically I could have just kept the money, and I will keep the money this year, I can tell you that. Last year I let it go and I rolled that credit over into this year, and that actually hurts. $15,000 is a lot of seed, it's a lot of fertilizer, it's a lot of labor. It pays for a lot of labor here at the farm. So I had to eat that, and we can't do that anymore. So I need you guys to use that credit. So one of the systems of using that credit with this new system that we have with a company called Farmigo is that we can control the credit. Now we only did this for the first couple weeks here, and we're going to open it back up again. But the reason we did it this way was because we only had a certain number of items ready because of the weather. Obviously the weather's been challenging. We had a lot of cold weather. Now we're having hot weather. The cold weather things literally were just sitting out in the field, hardly growing at all. It was driving me crazy. We wanted to be out the gate a couple of weeks ago. You can't imagine I can't explain enough to you guys how badly we want to get out the gate. So, you know, we're just trying to do what we can here to manage the farm and the farm's finances, and also manage your desires to get enough produce. So we're going to look at this system right now. I'm not saying that this is this entire system that we're going to run. We're going to see how it works. Send me feedback. A lot of you have already sounded off on emails already. I know it's not a popular decision, but it's what we're doing to try to manage things. You know, if we're planting 500 heads of lettuce, and we expect to sell 480 heads of lettuce to CSA, and then we only get an order of 200, well, that lettuce isn't, I don't have an outlet for that lettuce just to turn around and sell it. I do have a couple of wholesale outlets, and obviously we do a farmer's market down in DC, and we have a farm store here at the farm, but that's a lot of lettuce to be trying to move. So what we're trying to do is be able to better control what we're growing and what goes out. So we're going to take a look at the numbers early on and see what the orders are from you guys and what goes out. I want you to be able to order as much as you can. On the flip side of that is that we had a lot of people last year who didn't order enough, and they were only ordering $5-10 worth of things a week, and that's how we got stuck with $12,000 or $15,000 in the hole this year that I basically had to take on here at the farm. So last year we had almost 600 members. This year we're scaling things back. As a lot of you know, I scaled things back intentionally so I can spend more time with my family. But we're back to about 300, and right now we're about 320. We're going to be cutting it off at about 350. So please give me some honest feedback. Try to leave the emotions out of it. We want to make sure that you guys get what you want, but at the same time, I've got to balance farm finances as well. So that's it. I think we're going to have a good start to the year. There's a lot of good looking produce out there. I'm doing what I can right now to water. I'm watering like crazy. I'm injecting nutrient into the drip lines, putting a lot of potassium out there to try to keep the stress off the plants, and some other organic fertilizers that we use, fish emulsion, seaweed extract. So give me some feedback. I know it's going to be a tough week down in DC. It's going to be hot down there, but I'm hoping that by Thursday it's going to cool off a little bit and not be as hot as it is here the next couple of days. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody. As always, you guys can always email us, and we'll give you very prompt responses. Janie's our office manager, and if you really need to give me a call, please do, and we can talk directly. Some of you do that, and I appreciate the conversations that we have. So my phone number is on the website. That's my direct cell phone. That's the only phone number for the farm. It's my cell phone, so you can go ahead and contact me that way. All right, thanks everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.